And here we are at the Indigo Plateau. You're one of those mons. You got Destiny Bond. Hold on. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Or so you would've thought, Gary. Yo, what's good and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Today is the day we take on the Elite Four and the champion himself. It's been a long time coming to this point. It's about time we finish taking over Kanto and prepare ourselves for our journey to Johto. Now, I did mention in the last episode I was going to train off screen and change up my team a little bit. And so what I did end up doing is I ended up swapping out Arceus' Fusion, Mr. Ceus. So now we're back to our Master Hand Arcanor Fusion. This is a crazy mon, as you would imagine any Arceus Fusion to be, right? So I built him up pretty much to be a tank. As you can see, he has 195 defense, which makes him crazy, pretty much able to take on any hit, as well as and he's also a very strong physical attacker too, with that 178 attack. Not to mention his moveset. I set him up with extreme speed, Spirit Shackle, which is a crazy physical ghost move, close combat, of course you gotta have close combat, and Swords Dance for the setup. Next up, we do have Agivore, who I didn't touch for the most part. I mean, Agivore is crazy up to this point. Beyond Agivore, I do now have Galatoo, so I did want to make a Mewtwo fusion, which we ended up with this one, which was Golisopod and Mewtwo. And if you couldn't tell already by the sprite design, it is a reference to Dragon Ball in the form of a Cooler. This is Frieza's brother. Such a fire design in general, and the way that the design translated into a pixel sprite, amazing. This is another physical beater that I have. An example of this is my boy Ryazard, one of the newest fusions from last episode. With Flare Blitz, Skydrop, Swords Dance, and Earthquake, another strong mon with that Life Orb. Of course, we got the boy Blastoise, who, just like Agivore, has been carrying us to this point. Hopefully we continue that throughout the Elite Four and while we finish Kanto, right? And next up, we have my boy Raitar, which is my Kaiju Thunder monster, which is just another crazy physical attacking mon, whose Enigma Berry has been carrying him for who knows how many battles, and I hope it proceeds to do so. But that is the team. We have Victory Road ahead of us, as well as the Elite Four, obviously. And if you made it to this point in the series, don't forget to drop that like button as well. It always helps me out. And if you haven't subbed to the channel thus far, consider subbing to the channel just to stay up to date with my content. Now let's go ahead and become a champion. Now, if I remember from last episode, I did leave off this little puzzle area, which I should have to use Terrain to use and get past. So let me see if I can get that rock again and see if I can push it over there. Alright, so there's that one hit right there. Let me use that repel one more time. Alright, let me see if I can hit the other spot. I gotta find the boulder that I can put in this circle here on that little landing pad. Let's see if I can't ignore some of these trainers. God damn it, I tried ignoring this trainer, but I guess this is gonna be the first trainer of Victory Road. So you wish to challenge the Elite Four. Yeah, man, I made up to this point being sneakily, but I guess I have to actually be able to heal up and restore PP. So why not just spam Dragon Claw through my way as long as possible, as well as Aqua Tail, because I'm sure this man can one-shot. And just to prove it, let's see if I can Dragon Claw you right here. Oh yeah, easy. Alright, there's the first trainer defeated. Cool trainer Kirill, easy. You got me. Alright, let's see if I can keep avoiding you guys and see if I can find a proper way to proceed, just because this is a big maze. Oh god, is this the second mandatory trainer I actually have to fight? Is the item worth it is the question. You know what, why not? Let's see what you got, man. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. Yeah, in Kanto until I make it a Johto and have to fight a whole other set of gym leaders. Let's see what you got there. Chingle? What the hell is this? A water normal. Level 48 though. Again, I am very set up by this point. Iron Deluge, interesting move, but it's not gonna really do anything to me. What else you got? Chargeries! You got Charmander Moltres, so that just seems pretty crazy. Nonetheless though, I mean, this does seem like an easy Aqua Tail. Oh yeah, absolutely. You got someone else though? What do you have? Breetop? Dragon Claw you. Again, like I was mentioning, it's crazy how set up my team is. We're just crazy. I got crazy mons. We're crazy level. But then again, it makes sense considering all the crazy bullshit I had to fight. Let's see if I can end this off with a Dragon Claw, which I can. Perfect. Alright, let's see what this item was that was worth a battle. Psyshock. You know what? All things considered, not bad. Hello? Okay, I'm over here just traversing and he saw me over the border. Are you kidding me? Alright, man, let's see what you got though. Looking for the boulder to open that switch, aren't you? Yes, I actually am. I pushed it all the way to the top floor. You asshole. Alright, man, let's see what you got. Let me see if I at least can't beat your mons. Catababy, or Cataby. I was gonna say Catababy. You are a Psychic Water. Dragon Claw your ass. Perfect. What else you got? Dooloom. Water fighting. Same thing. Oh, hold on. No, you live, but you kill yourself with recoil. That's what you got. No way. Good luck turning on that switch. Yeah, good luck progressing to Elite 4. All right, let's see where that switch is. Is that a mon in the middle? Super repel. Is that Entei just by his feet? Hold on. That is. There's no way that's not Entei, right? Looks like it's from the left side. Hold on. Can I get an Entei this early? Unfortunately, though, you know what? I might. Damn. So the thing is with the settings is I think legendaries are still randomized, which is not good for me if that's the case for Entei. But let me see if I can't sneak past over here and see if I can't figure it out. Okay, I think I see me. All right, so that's the slot to push the boulder down. There's more stuff over there though, but I guess for now I'll push this boulder and then I'll investigate that after. All right, let's push it back into the slot. Let's see. There we go. That did the trick. Do you have a response for that? You threw the boulder through the hole. Whoa. Yeah, your plan did not work, buddy. Your plan was terrible. Let's see where we go from here, though. Looks like another slot for me to push the boulder from. Let me use that repel one more time. Can I do this without fighting you? That's my question. Let me see if I can't push this. Oh, guy's looking at me. I wonder, is he gonna be able to move? No, I think he's locked in. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what you gotta say, man. Come on, you almost made it to Pokemon League. Yeah, but you're in my way, man. Let's see what you got. Hiker Oscar with your Flasion. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool pose. It's like a cat. It's a royal cat sheep thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's gonna get destroyed by Dragon Claw. That's for sure. What else you got? You got Maroris. Same thing, right? Oh yeah, absolutely destroyed. Blastoise is just insane. Now this is a problem. Kofa Mime, you are part fairy, which is kind of a no-no for me. So low key, Agivore, I think you're up. And I think from here you are Ghost. So I think this should be neutral, if I'm not wrong. Or no, I'm stupid. Moon Knight. Moon Blast. That should be neutral, right? Yeah, there we go. Now from here I can just store power. Oh yeah. You got it. Do I get anything for that? Good luck against the Elite 4. Yeah, I need it, man. All right, we made it to this cave entrance area. Let me take that super power one more time. And here we are at the Indigo Plateau, which means it is time. And what does this guy have to say over here? Oh, I'm the move teacher. Ah, I see. So they brought you over from the other Pokemon centers. Interesting. Any last minute move changes? I don't think I need to honestly do. All right, and before heading in, I decided to change the outfit one last time before we became champions, just as a way to actually show that this is now champion vanity. And as you can see, this is how we look now with a straight white outfit with our little scarf slash cape flowing to show our emanating power, if you can say that. All right, and without further ado, let's go ahead and take on the Pokemon League Challenge. Straight up into it too. No like preliminaries, just straight into it. All right. Who should we lead off with though? We do have Blastoise to the front. He has been our carry for quite a while, but do I want to keep him? You know what? Why not? He's been our sword up to this point. We may as well have our sword out and ready and about. Let's take it on. All right, we begin first. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite 4. No one can best me when it comes to ice Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are all frozen solid. Are you ready? All right, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but regardless, let's take on our first Elite 4 member of the league. Starting off with Nindoom. Okay. I'm definitely glad I came out with Blastoise first. I do like the fact that you are a fire type, which means I might be able to just Aqua Tail you. This way I can actually even save up on my Dragon Claws. But you know what? Do we want to set up here? I guess we can set up with D-Dance, right? I mean, we have nothing really to be afraid of. You do have Speed Boost, which is a little bit annoying. But I think if we D-Dance again... Alright, you are getting stronger. Or you're not getting stronger, but you're doing consistent damage. I guess we can full restore here. Then from here, we can just Aqua Tail you and then maybe get ready to sweep. All right, surely. And by this point, are you faster? You're still not you're not faster than Blastoise. And there we go. We got our first KO. Let's see what else you have. Slurba, very strong start. But right into a fairy type. All right, I'm not sure if that's deliberate or not, but that does opt me in for a change. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring out Agivore. Of course, you got to resist that fairy. You're going to stop Light Screen, though. I think I'm going to have to Calm Mind here. Yeah, we eat that play rough up. We set up the Calm Mind. I think we should be fine. Agivore, just an absolute beast of a mon. One more Calm Mind, and I think I should be straight up set up to sweep your team, right? Surely? Let's see what Story Power does for you here. Absolutely destroys you. That's what I like to see. You got Ivygon Z. All right, to be honest, I think I do just straight up sweep you here. I may... You know, let's Moonblast you first because, yeah, I want to use Moonlight after the heal up. We get a free level up off that too, which I'll definitely take. Let's see what else you got though. You got Kappa Magius. Alright, you are a ghost. I can just Moonblast you out of eternity as well. I'm gonna take this opportunity to Moonlight here. Alright, you're gonna full restore. I do not blame you. But that's not gonna save you. And you know what? Can I Calm Mind one more time? May as well, right? May as well get stronger while I'm at it. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out now. Moonblast destroys you now. What else you got? So far, I am saucing this Elite Four. You only have 5 mons too. This is easy peasy. Moonblast of Eternity. There we go. All right. As if like nothing, Elite Four Lorelei defeated. All right. Off to an extremely strong start. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You've only got a taste of the Pokemon League power. All right, you know what I gotta do? I'm gonna definitely heal up here. And again, that was an easy fight. I mean, of course, I only used 2 of my mons, 2 of my best mons. Didn't have to use any of my reserves, if you will. Absolutely insane. All right, let's see what the next Elite Four member is looking like. All right, we got this fire area. Oh no, you're the fighting type Elite Four. I remember you, Bruno, right? Yeah. You got rigorous training. People and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my fighting Pokemon. Vanity, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Dude, I took on Chuck, who has presumably stronger mons than you will have. So believe me, I have anything for what you have to send out. You're gonna start off Wobel. You know, to be honest, starting off with Blastoise might just be broken every single time, but can you blame me? You're one of those mons. You got Destiny Bond. Hold on. I gotta be very careful about how I go about this now because you have Destiny Bond chained to Blastoise. I think we can swap out to Rizard and Earthquake you. Maybe. Oh, you have Shadow Tag? Hold on. Maybe we can spam D-Dance because I'm not sure how long Destiny Bond stays active. But I definitely have to outlive that. I guess for now I can definitely set up. I low-key want to search up real quick how long Destiny Bond lasts, just so I know. Okay, I just want to make sure Destiny Bond does end at the end of the next turn after it's used. So I should be good at this point. I'm faster, I'm stronger. Dragon Claw should kill you. Okay, perfect. I was getting a little bit skeptical there. Can't blame me. It's Elite Four. Next up though, we got Scaraferon. Okay, you are a Dark Earth or Dark Rock, excuse me. Aqua Tail, easy, right? Tightening Focus? What the hell were you about to do? Alright, well, whatever the case, we killed you. You got Dusk Vial next up. Dragon Claw you? Yup, absolutely destroyed. Rosalade, is that your last mon? I guess we can Dragon Claw you too. Alright, oh no, you got one more. What do you got? Gyra Barrel. Dragon Claw you. Alright, there it is. Why? How could I lose? Because Blastoise is insane. Is it cheap of me to use Blastoise like this and not have to use literally any other member of my team? Maybe. But it is a Nuzlocke. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose my mons. Nonetheless though, who is our next challenge? Is this the Ghost Elite Four member? Is this Bertha or not Bertha? I think that's from Sinnoh, right? I think we are good to take you straight on again. You're Agatha. I can't believe I forgot Agatha. What? Alright, whatever. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taking a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago, though. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. I'll show you how a Ghost-type master fights. All right, let's see what you have to offer me. I have a crazy ghost type myself in the form of Arsenor, whatever his name was. But you're gonna start off with Chandletate. That is an insane design. You look so crazy. I can just set up D-Dance still. One more time. What did you have to use? Smog. Okay, so Aqua Tail. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. What else you got? Girachu. It's an actual Giratina. Is that the first time we've seen Giratina this series? It might just be, which is crazy. Nonetheless, though, Dragon Claw you. Destroyed. At this point, you're gonna send out Driftlix. I want to, like, swap out one of my other mons, but, like, I don't want it to be the reason that they die, you know? Nonetheless, though, you have your Driftlix, which they have all been ghost types, so it seems like the Elite Four actually maintain their typings, which is interesting because the gym leaders in the beginning kind of didn't do that. But let's go ahead and Dragon Claw you as well. Like, easy like cake, slicing cake. What is that? Zorotoys? That is a crazy design. That's a crazy looking mon. Almost looks like a Hisuian, not Hisuian, but like a different region form Zoroark, right? Or even like a mega form. Nonetheless, though, you guys are getting stronger. You're at 61, which isn't that much stronger, I guess, but I mean, it's something. And we can Dragon Claw you as well, right? Again, this is just easy, like, slicing pie, right? Ryu and Rita. Dragon Claw again. At this point, I have 5 more Dragon Claws, so, I mean, I can't spam them indefinitely, right? I'm sure I do have PP restoring moves, but I think once that Dragon Claw does run out, I probably will swap into different mods, just for variety, right? You win. I see what that ult does season you. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. All right, that was the 3rd of the Elite Four taken down. This should be Lance, right? Yep. So you should have dragon types, in which case this actually might be a little bit harder for Blasters to carry. Nonetheless, we do take risks though, and let's go ahead and take on Lance. I heard about you, Vanity. As you may know, I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. Dude, you're telling me Blasters is absolutely sweeping you guys, making you guys look like chumps. They're virtually indestructible. Yeah, again, there's a testament to that in my team. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Vanity. Does it? I mean, I'm pretty sure Gary's beyond those walls, but nonetheless, here's Elite Four Lance with Dolem. That is not a dragon type. Come on, man. I thought, like, you guys were keeping it consistent up to this point. But nonetheless, dare I set it up again? D-Dance. Okay, but you actually kind of hurt me with the rash. Let me do it one more time. You confused yourself, which is actually better for me anyways. I guess we can full restore here. I guess from here, we can just Aqua Tail, right? Oh, you snapped out confusion, and what, you missed or you dodged? Whatever. All right, we hit you this time, though. You did hit me, though. All right, you got Breebrock, yet another non-dragon type. We can Aqua Tail you, too. What else you got? Haichu, you see, that one's an actual dragon type, despite the typing being dark and thunder, or electric, whatever. But I think we can just Dragon Claw you. Very risky, me not healing up here, but I don't think I have much to be afraid of with Bell Knight. Dragon Claw you. There we go. All right, you got one more. Hound King. That is a big boy. All right, let's see if we can Dragon Claw you though and end it off or not. Holy. All right, but he ended up killing himself and almost taking out Blastoise as a result. Holy. All right, but nonetheless, we do take out Elite Four Lance with a very close call there. That's it. I have to admit it, but you're a Pokemon master. Believe me, I know. I know, man. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been. But you have one more challenge ahead. And I want to know how in the world the Elite Four got beaten by a guy per disc. Like, come on. That was a crazy starter for him to get. Like, he screwed himself over every single time in every single battle by having that. You have to face another trainer. His name is Gary. He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Which is crazy, by the way, because we beat him on the way here. We should have, like, I don't know how he beat us. Like, he probably, like, speed ran the victory road. All right, but nonetheless, let me heal up, and then I think it's time to proceed. All right, I am now fully healed up. I didn't restore Hacks versus PP for the sake of, again, having an actual challenge and making me have to swap. Let's see what lies beyond this door, which should be Gary. What in the hell are all these Pokeballs? Holy sh! I don't remember this in red. Fire red. So he's just sitting upon his throne of Pokeballs. Interesting. Oh God. Vanny, I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While you were dawdling around, I got serious and completed the Pokédex. I've caught every single last Pokemon. Is that what they all are here? Is that all the Pokemon? You hear me, Vanny? That's every single fusion out there. I caught every single one. Then I assembled a team that can beat any Pokemon type, and now I'm the Pokemon League champion. Vanity, do you know what that means? I'll tell you what that means. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Or so you would have thought, Gary. If it wasn't for me stepping up here to challenge you and take you on. Here's Pokemon League champion Gary with his Cofanium. You're level 65. I think I have no reason not to set up here once again. Let's go ahead and D-Dance here. You're gonna Shadow Ball me. You're gonna do decent damage, but I think I can D-Dance one more time. I should be able to heal up here and then Dragon Claw you. Now you are definitely doing more damage to me off rip, which is kind of crazy. But I should just be able to Dragon Claw you here. Oh, and you get me Mummy, and you're lowering my special defense and doing more damage. I don't like this. You know what? It's gonna heal up. Let's heal up one more time. And so will you. All right, you're gonna do that. Then I think the move here is to swap, right? I think honestly we go into Arcanor, right? I should just be able to Spirit Shackle you. No. Oh my goodness gracious. You almost took out Arcanor thanks to... Oh my god. That was a Destiny bot. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's crazy. That's extremely crazy. I'm just gonna set up here. Swords Dance, right? You're trying to... Bro, he's trying to take me down with him. Can I Swords Dance one more time? Mean look. I don't like the fact he's trying to take me down with him. I think the turn after he uses the next Destiny bond is when I'm gonna have to attack. Because he's clearly like setting up. Yup, Destiny Bond. Alright, you're not gonna be able to use it here. Of course, man. So goddamn unfortunate. He was like playing me with that Destiny Bond. We lose Arcanor, man. That's so stupidly unfortunate. The moment I swap a for Blastoise too. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna have to set up and take on the rest of your team and just actually have to teach you a lesson because that's incredible. We lose our Arceus at the very end of Kanto. Are you kidding me? And you sent out your Perdis to taunt me, almost to literally taunt me. Set up Swords Dance. No, I'm setting up here. Like we're gonna take you down bad now. We're gonna full restore here. Take him out. Let's Zen Headbutt his ass. Get out of here. What else you got? Cooler, destroy his whole team for me, please. Can I just Zen Headbutt you? Yup. Send him what else? Hitmon, Kazam, Zen Headbutt. Who else? Are you kidding me? Arcanor gone? Oh man. Zen Headbutt again, right? I am part bug, which kind of makes me a little bit skeptical. I am very set up here though. Zen Headbutt? Oh god, thank goodness you play rough. Alright, let's Zen Headbutt one more time, or you're gonna full restore. Stop at full restoring, please. That's my tactic. Alright, what else are you gonna have? Biochamp. Zen Headbutt your ass again. What else you got, man? Nothing else? There's champion Gary, excuse me. There's champion Gary defeated. That's what you get, man. You deserve to be sweet by Godatu. Cause goddamn, man. No, that can't be. You beat my best after all that work to become league champ. My reign is over already. That's not fair. Dude, I lost God in this fight, man. Very fitting to have lost him to the champion, but like, are you serious? Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Damn it. You're the new Pokemon champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Vanity. So you won. Congratulations, you're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left Pallet Town. Vanny, you have come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you already lost. Yeah, make fun of him. Make fun of that chump, man. He took out God. From a dirty tactic, too, from Destiny Ball. He couldn't even kill me normally. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You've forgotten how to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Quite literally in the fact that he chose to take me down with his Mon. He chose a suicide tactic, which is crazy. The bond that you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Vanity, come with me. Yeah, Gary, stay back there, you chump. Again, I'm very salty after losing Arceus of all Mons. And Dusknoir, of course, but Arceus. Congratulations, Vanity. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Vanity, you have endeavored hard to become the new Pokemon League champion. Congratulations. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. There it is. With our boy Blastoise, the absolute demon, followed by Agivore, which is crazy. Once again, half of my team didn't even get to see action. We have Galatu, again, the one that kind of swept the champion for us. Ryazard, yeah, another crazy Mon. Rest in peace, Dusknoir, Arsenal, excuse me. And the boy Rhytar to finalize it out. Randomized hard mode, there it is. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. 5/14/2026, there it is. We finally became Pokemon champions for the Kanto region. As Professor Oak himself said, it's definitely been a long time coming. From having to reset the run to losing a grand total of 3 months up to this point. Now 4 with Arceus, right? But it was definitely a roller coaster ride. Definitely not over yet. We still have Johto, as I mentioned, to explore. Plenty of legendaries to find, and of course plenty of side quests to explore and uncover. Again, if you have made it to this point, you gotta drop a like for this point, man. We finally beat Kanto again. It's been one hell of a ride. And now let's see what we have next ahead of us. League champion, congratulations. All right, so what happens from here? Do we wake up back at Pallet Town? We see the credits roll. All right, well, I already gave my endgame speech, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part. All right, here we back are in Pallet Town. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, of course. All right, a TV commercial is playing. Better get going. All right. Feels good. Feels good to wake up as the champion. It's a brand new day with brand new opportunities. Vanny, I heard about you being the Elite Four. It's all they're talking about on the TV. I'm so proud of you, and to think you've only become a trainer recently. You've grown up so much since. Anyway, Professor O called and he said he wanted to talk to you. Something about a legendary Pokemon? You should go see him at the lab. Yup, I absolutely will. You know what? I think before I do see him, I think I have to go pay a visit to the Pokemon Center just to change that legendary setting so I can actually encounter legendaries. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and changed the settings. So now all static Pokemon will be what they are in the open world. So no more finding a Electabuzz only to find a Volcarona or something, right? But here we are at the box. Of course, we are visiting the Fallen box, which this guy shouldn't be in here. Hold on. All right, but as I said, we are here in the Fallen box. It's time to put back Arcanor into his resting place. Again, very unfortunate. You can see the gaps from 14 to 50 to 56 to 68. Very, very unfortunate. May you rest in peace. All right, let's go ahead and visit Oak's lab. All right, here we are. What's up, Oak? It's been a very hot minute. Fit is the new Pokemon League champion. Welcome home, Vanity. It's been good to have you back. Everyone in the Pokemon scientific community is very impressed by your achievement. I've been talking to my colleague from the Johto region, Professor Elm, and he told me that he wanted to give you a Pokemon to commemorate your victory. He also mentioned something else. A long time ago, scientists from Cinnabar Island engineered a Pokemon more powerful than any others. Fun fact, I actually have them. But they failed to curb its vicious tendencies, and one day it fled the mansion and hasn't been seen ever since. Recently, my colleague Professor Elm in Johto came across some new information concerning this rare Pokemon's whereabouts. He says he needs the assistance of a strong trainer, so I thought you'd be the perfect candidate. His lab is located in New Barktown in the Johto region. It's a long way from here, but you think you can pay him a visit? Absolutely. Great, it's settled then. Go meet my colleague, Professor Elm in New Barktown. You can go to Johto by taking the train from Saffron City. When you're in Goldenrod City, head down south through Azalea Town and continue until you reach Violet City. From there, it should be a straight path to New Barktown. He'll give you further instructions when you meet him. Good luck. Alright, and there's our first mission after becoming Pokemon champions. My team does have a vacant slot at this point, which I will fill out next episode. I won't end it off just yet. I do want to start off our Johto journeys before the episode ends, so I will TP to Johto in just a moment. But very unfortunate again at the loss of my Arceus fusion. Next episode though, once I do continue my Johto journey, I will likely have a new team because I have been thinking off screen. I think for this new Johto journey variant of Pokemon Fusion, I think I will change up my team a lot more. And this will be like my champion team. I may take them back out in the future, but I think I am interested in changing the team up a lot. So I will change it up again next episode. All right, but let's go ahead and fly to Johto. All right, so I'm over here looking around where to go. Isn't this the gym leader? The air is so pure around here. It makes me feel so alive. You've grown a lot since the last time I saw you. You and your Pokemon have really blossomed too. My Pokemon have grown as well. Just like my flowers. I'm feeling confident. I'd like to fight you again if you don't mind, that is. I shall wait for you in Vermilion City at the fighting arena. Okay, so I guess I have a side quest to fight Erica again? Alright, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool side mission. Alright, I guess I'll have to remember to fight her again. But let me see where to go from here. So, I mean, again, I have passed through Goldenrod. I'm not sure if I should go north. He did say go to Azalea Town, but the thing is, I went through down here. So, let's see. You did have something to say. Hey, where do you think you're going? Today's the Goldenrod grand opening. You simply must check it out if you're a trainer. I don't care about that. I've already been through here. I'm the champion. Alright, but nonetheless, let's go back and see what's up with that. Alright, well, I guess this game does not want me to end off on Johto. They want me to end, or I guess New Bark, obviously. I am in Johto. But this game wants me to end off after beating Whitney. Alright, so I guess let me make sure my team is set up. Of course, we are missing a member here. But nonetheless, I think we are definitely ready to take on Whitney for sure. If you can't answer the quiz, you have to fight me to open the gate. Here we go with the quizzes. Alright. Pay close attention. Count. What? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total mods. 3 the baby mods, or you know, whatever. Alright, let me see what they're gonna ask me. How many Pokemon did you see? Okay, I saw 6. I was gonna say, I saw like 3 of the white egg. I can't. Oh my god, my mind right now. I saw like 1 Igglypuff, like 1, like 2 Jiggly, whatever. I don't know. Alright, let me proceed from here. Let's see what the next quiz is. Count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, right? Please don't ask me about anything specific. God damn it. 2. Alright, so like this is what I expected for them to ask me in the first one. Now you're gonna like flip it around. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, we were expecting a fight. This is the best way to go through it anyways. Alright, give it your best shot or you're gonna get taken down. I am the Kanto champion. What can you possibly take me down with? And Pokemon, well, you are level 51. That is a crazy looking sprite, by the way. It looks pretty amazing. Alright, let me see if I can Dragon Claw you. Maybe one more time. Perfect. What else you got? Brux Fox. Dragon Claw you again. Easy. The only way they're able to take me down is with Destiny Bond, which is insane. But I guess if cowards have their way, you know, what can you do? Oh god. Alright, well, I'm gonna hope I can get this next one right because I don't want a 2v2. Alright, pay close attention. Count. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so there's like 2 of the 2 pink ones and like 1 everything else, seemingly, right? How many different kinds? Okay, I think that was 5, right? There we go. I got it right. Oh my god, thank god. You know, I did like what, 2, 2, 1, 3, whatever. All right, simple math. All right, well, all right, but nonetheless, here we are at Whitney. I guess I will forward restore Blasters one more time. You know what? I almost even want to like swap. You know what? Why not? We'll swap to Rizar. Please don't let this be like a crazy, you have like a crazy ice move or something. All right, but here we are. Hi, my name is Whitney. I'm the new gym leader here in Goldenrod City. I specialize in normal type Pokemon. This is actually my very first battle as a gym leader, so the stakes are very high for me. I'm going all out. You better prepare yourself. All right, well, that's kind of unfair for you to take on a champion for your first gym battle as a gym leader, but I guess who else to wage your skills than an actual champion, right? And you got Sharpazard? Of course you have a water type when I'm a ground type. And I have nothing. You see, this is why I don't like to not lead out with Blastoise. Alright, I guess we're gonna switch back out into him anyways. Let's see what we're gonna use. Skull Bash. Okay, I guess we can, or I don't know if that was Skull Bash. I guess we can Dragon Dance here. Dragon Claw. Got Rough Skin, but actually does not matter to me at all. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that full restore. Oh, you got Moonblast. Okay, alright. That's my cue to swap. Alright, Devore, you're up next. Yep, there we go. Tank that Moonblast. Kanto Main. Hit that one more time. And Store Power. Goodbye. What else you got, Whitney? I'm the champion now. Now my mom's being broken actually makes sense. Let's Moon Knight one more time. It's funny because this is like what a champion should canonically be like, right? Like only having to use 2 mons. But let's Store Power here as well. Yeah, what else you got? Store Power again. Oh, you can actually tank that. Hold on. Maybe this is my cue to swap. Actually, what would I swap into? I guess from here we can just stick with Moonblast Store Power. Oh wait, hold on. You got Baton Pass here and for nothing. All right, Moonblast here then I guess. There we go. All right, that was kind of a little tricky tech you had going on the Baton Pass setup you had going, but all right. But there's Gym Leader Whitney defeated. Wow, you're mean. You shouldn't be so serious. I'm the champion. I have to do what I have to do. I lost my first battle as a gym leader. That's not fair. Anyway, now I guess I have to give you this badge. Here, take it. All right, there's our plain badge, I guess. Our second badge for Johto. That's right. Remember, I did fight Chuck and got his badge as well. And we got our big red and white bow, which I won't put on now, but that's pretty cool. You can have this TM2, I guess. Rock polish, not the worst. I guess I'll take it, but nothing, right? All right, and there's our first official Johto gym leader defeated. And I guess at this point, I should wrap up the episode here because going to Johto now or going to Nuzlocke now would probably take too much time. But nonetheless, if you have enjoyed today's episode, consider dropping that like again. We did it, guys. We became the Kanto champions. It was definitely a long time coming, as I mentioned. Starting from nothing to becoming literally everything, right? I wonder if we'll encounter Gary again after that battle. We definitely have to go back to Kanto though, for sure, for those side quests as well as the legendaries, right? But that is gonna wrap up today's episode. Again, if you haven't subbed to your channel to this point, consider doing so. That way you can stay up to date with my content as well as future series that I do come out with. And let me know down below if you're excited to see what Johto has offered next, as much as I am, because I'm definitely hyped to see what legendaries and what side quests I can encounter. And as well as I wonder if Team Rocket will come back. I mean, surely there has to be some villainous team in Johto, or maybe not. Maybe it's just gym leaders from here on, right? But with all that being said, as you guys head out, remember to have yourselves a damn good one and always take care of yourselves. And I will see you in the next Pokemon Infinite Fusion video. Peace.